Epicure rep. I am following along with the Epic Life Challenge right now. So I was going through the booklet the other day, and which looks like this. Good food, real results. And there's a ton of recipes in here. I know Tracy had shown it before too, but one of these in here that looked interesting that I haven't tried yet is build your own soup. So I'm gonna give it a try. And so I wanted to use these at work, and that way I don't even have to run up and wait in line for the microwave if I could do this how I want to. I'm gonna get all the ingredients in here. Hi, Ashley. And I'm gonna get all the ingredients in here. It'll be able to sit in the fridge, and then I'll take it out a little while before my lunch break, let it maybe come up to about room temperature, and then add, we've got a lovely water dispenser that gives out cold water or hot water for like tea and everything. I'm hoping that that water is hot enough and that it will serve as my boiling water for this. So the recipe in here calls for cooking everything in the multi-purpose steamer, but I found a recipe for how to do it in a mason jar instead, so we're gonna give that a try. So I've got everything kind of prepped of what you need. So you're gonna get your base, your protein, your veggies, your complex carbs, there's extras, and a healthy fat. So I am going with the Mexican chicken soup one because it sounded really good. There's a couple different broths that Epicure has. I'm using the chicken broth today. And there's chicken broth, beef broth, miso broth, and vegetable broth. And I'm gonna wanna put about 2 cups of water in here for the soup. And the directions on here, 1.5 teaspoons per cup of chicken broth. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Epicure spoon here. And we're gonna go with 3 teaspoons of chicken broth mix. So 1, you'll see I'm very precise with it too. 2, and 3. So I love this spoon. So it holds a tablespoon here, teaspoon here, and on the back it does a 1/2 teaspoon and a quarter teaspoon, and it fits nicely in the Epicure jars. So just a little plug for that one too. More Epicure fun, these prep bowls. So glass bowls, and they come with a purple silicone lid too. So I went ahead and kind of prepped all my ingredients so I could just toss it all in for you. You're gonna start with your chicken broth mix, which is in there. And then you're gonna take about a 1/4 cup of chopped chicken. And when I tried this a little bit earlier, it was hard to get everything. Okay, that's not working any better. I was hoping that would help get my ingredients in a little bit easier without spilling them, but here you go. Okay, chicken is in, and then it called for a 1/2 cup of chopped red pepper, 1/4 cup of red onion, and a 1/4 cup of green bell pepper. I was working with what I got in my kitchen, so I had a bag of mini sweet peppers that I chopped some of those up, and a green pepper. So I've got about 3/4 of a cup chopped peppers. You can use whatever color you want. I think the more colors, the prettier. It makes you want to eat it. All right, so there's your peppers in. And I didn't have a red onion, I had a white onion. So again, that's what's going in here. All right, and then we're gonna go with our complex carbs. So for that, we've got a 1/2 cup of black beans and a 1/2 cup of corn. And then the recipe called for a teaspoon of fajita seasoning and a teaspoon of poco picante seasoning for the salsa. Somehow I let myself run out of fajita seasoning. I know, it's awful, but I have it on order. So today I am going with the taco seasoning. Hang on. There we go. Instead of the fajita seasoning, until my fajita seasoning arrives. Okay, so we've got 1 teaspoon of taco seasoning and 1 teaspoon of poco picante. And then it called for a half a lime juiced. I don't have a lime, so we're gonna go with that. maybe I'll pick one up later while I'm running around with the kids. So this is my mason jar soup. Basically gonna put the lid on this, stick it in the fridge, and then tomorrow, hopefully heat it up the way that I want. So I will be back tomorrow with the results of that project. I did sort of kind of cheat, but not really. I made one because I'm going to try it for lunch today too, but I'm at home, so I don't need to rely on the water dispenser. So I used the Epicure multi-purpose pot, stainless steel. Comes in 2 sizes. I have the biggest size, the 12 cup, because I figure you could always just put less in to use it. And it comes with a great lid that I didn't take out, and that you can go ahead and strain your pasta noodles and everything too. So this is, I put everything in just like this. And then I added, it ended up being about 2.5 cups of water because I forgot there were so many ingredients in there. I was striving to get all 3 cups in here. That's when I decided I would just go with 2 cups for tomorrow. But this is, it's still kind of hot. This is what it looks like all done. It's been sitting for a couple minutes here with the water in it too. So as soon as I turn this off, I'm gonna go ahead and give this soup a try here. So if anybody has any questions about the mason jar soups, let me know.